Welcome to the presentation on designing for security and compliance. Today we will explore advanced concepts in system design, focusing on securing applications and meeting compliance standards. Let's dive in. In this session we will cover a variety of topics. We will start with the fundamentals of security, moving on to the OWASP top 10 vulnerabilities and explore key compliance standards. We will also discuss secure API design, security best practices, and privacy concerns, along with encryption and secure communication methods. Let's begin with the basics. The CIA triad confidentiality, integrity, and availability. These are the core principles of any secure system. Confidentiality ensures that only authorized users can access data. Integrity guarantees that data hasn't been tampered with, and availability ensures the system is accessible when needed. Risk assessment and threat modeling are crucial to understanding potential vulnerabilities in your system. Next, we focus on the OWASP Top 10, a widely recognized list of common security vulnerabilities. This includes injection attacks, where untrusted data is inserted into a query, and broken authentication, where weaknesses allow attackers to impersonate users. Sensitive data exposure and cross-site scripting (XSS) are also serious concerns, but they can be mitigated with proper encryption and input sanitization. Continuing with the OWASP top 10, we look at cross-site request forgery (CSRF), security misconfiguration, and broken access control. Implementing CSRF, protecting and maintaining secure configurations can prevent these threats. Insecure deserialization and using components with known vulnerabilities also pose risks, but regular updates and secure coding practices can help avoid them. Finally, insufficient logging and monitoring can make it hard to detect attacks, so consistent logging is essential. Now let's talk about compliance standards and regulations. GDPR mandates strict data protection policies and user consents. HIPAA governs the security of health-related data, while PCI DSS sets the standards for securing payment card information. FedRAMP ensures cloud security for US government systems. Compliance with these standards is crucial for maintaining trust and avoiding legal consequences. Designing secure APIs is fundamental to protecting your system. Using OAuth 2.0 or JWT for authentication ensures that only authorized users can access your resources. Rate limiting is essential to prevent brute force and DDoS attacks, while encrypting data during transmission and at rest keeps sensitive information safe. Input validation prevents vulnerabilities like SQL injection, and auditing logs are critical for tracking security events. To ensure your system remains secure, it's important to follow secure coding practices, regularly update libraries, and conduct code reviews. Patch management is critical to protect against vulnerabilities. Regular security testing, including penetration testing and vulnerability scanning, helps identify weaknesses. Lastly, an incident response plan is essential for efficient responding to any security breach. Designing for privacy means protecting users' personal data. Implement data minimization to only collect the necessary information. Anonymous, Anonymization and pseudonymization are useful techniques to protect user identities. User consent must be actively managed, and privacy considerations should be embedded in the design process, ensuring that systems comply with privacy laws and best practices. End-to-end encryption (E2EE) ensures that only the sender and receiver can read the data, protecting it from unauthorized access. Using TLS or SSL protocols for secure communication over the web is another key aspect of safeguarding data. These practices prevent man-in-the-middle attacks and ensure privacy during data transfer. To conclude, security and compliance are fundamental elements of system design. By following the OWASP guidelines and adhering to industry standards, you can create systems that are both secure and compliant. Always consider privacy, implement secure communication methods, and stay vigilant in managing threats. Thank you for joining this session. Now it's time to apply these concepts to your own designs.